Ichigo versus Asta, but you know what I'm saying? We thought about it more. So how would you? Well, let's just say Magic Knights versus Soul Reapers. You know what I'm saying? Bleach versus Black Clover. What you think?
Whew, I mean, it kind of depends, man, because I mean, with the Soul Reapers, man, you got the speed of like the Flash step. So the one drawback is the speed that anybody can do. Like if you get with somebody like Soifon from the Stealth Corps or something like that, who's fast as shit, before you can do anything, they're gonna find out. But then on the other side of that, it depends on who's fighting, man. Because if you get somebody like the Wizard King Julius,
Yeah,
who
time
who controls time, he don't give a damn about your speed.
Yeah,
And it don't matter.
It'll be an interesting bout, man.
Yeah. So I mean, I think it depends on the matchup, but I mean, if you talk just the basic run of the mill Wizard versus the basic run of the mill Soul Reaper, I think I'd have to give it to I guess a Magic Knight. Just just because your basic Soul Reapers, captains aside, I mean, captain, we can start comparing like the 13 captains to the Magic Knight captains, and then that's a different kind of discussion. Yeah. But just talking about your basic Grimoire versus Zanpakuto, I think you give it to a Magic Knight. What do you think, man?
I actually agree because the Magic Knights are so diverse, you know what I'm saying, with their spells and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And then if they're in a real pinch, a new spell will fucking pop up out of nowhere in their Grimoire and they can fight some more. Whereas the Zanpakuto, you got that skill and that's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then most of the we just comparing regular Magic Knight and regular Soul Reaper. The regular Soul Reapers didn't really, you know what I'm saying, have a, what's it called, a Shikai or whatever. They couldn't really release nothing. They was just straight just swords and shit. Now, if we're going to take that shit up a notch when we go captain for captain or main character for main character, that's when I think it'll get a little bit more interesting.
Let's talk main character to main character. Let's do that. So, Asta versus Ichigo.
Honestly, I think I'd have to give it to Asta. The reason I would give it to Asta is because Ichigo is a Soul Reaper, Quincy, fucking bound, hollow, stripper, grocery bagger, Walmart greeter, all that type of shit. But you know what I'm saying? Asta don't quit. He don't give a shit. Like he'll keep going. He done fought with a sword in his teeth type shit. So he'll keep going and won't stop at all. And then once I haven't been up on it yet, but I heard the little demon thing that he has. It's like really, really badass. And so once he used that on top of his endurance and stamina and everything like that, I think he could take Ichigo.
Mm-hmm.
I think he could take it. Now, on the other side, I don't know who in Black Clover can take the guard captain with their real Jinja car. I don't know who could take him, man. I don't know. I think Yami maybe. That'll be a good fight.
I mean, yeah, because I mean his shit sliced through dimensions. Let me answer Asta, and then I'll talk about the captains because I just thought about something with the captains too. So with Asta versus Ichigo is protected with plot armor because he's got everything, and one of those will probably be Asta. So either his Fullbring power, or his Mount power, or his Soul Reaper power, or his Quincy power, or his Arrancar power. I mean, you just don't know. Now, the one exception that I would make to that before I would say Bleach hands down, it would depend on if Asta's sword can negate if all the power and shit in Ichigo would be treated as magic. If it would negate it the same way that it negates other magic, then I would give it to Asta. But if it doesn't,
I don't think it would be magic.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like with the spiritual pressure, the Ryatsu in Bleach be the same as the mana in Black Clover, and would they kind of go against each other? And if that's the case, then I would give it to Asta because he can negate basically everything.
So that
Now,
would dictate a lot of stuff.
now when we talking about my favorite Captain Genryo Yamamoto.
Gosh, Frozen Jackal.
Wow, that is my favorite Bankai in all of Bleach.
That shit hard.
It's so cool. The one challenge I think he would have, I mean, thinking about it, Marileona and Fagolion from I forget what squad number that is, but they're the fire folks. I mean, so if their fire is immune to if he's immune to their fire, I mean, because especially when Fagolion spoiler gets salamander, you know, fire almost gets negated. So
interesting.
That the fire becomes moot, but then you factor keto in there too, and flash steps and shit like that. So it would be a run. I think Marileona beats everybody.
Oh yeah, she's crazy.
she wrecks everybody.
Her
but
against Kampachi.
Marileona all day, bro. All day.
I love to see it. They'll probably end up smashing.
You'd be like, you my type of woman, right? You the only man that can give me a run from. Yeah, I can see that. Only on Fowl Language will you be talking about
only.
Right. So thinking about the two, which one do you think is a better anime?
Being that I haven't finished Black Clover yet, and being how Bleach is, I'm gonna have to go with Black Clover. Because Bleach, the Ichigo thing really kind of threw me off. Like he's getting his ass whooped, and then all of a sudden he has a new fucking power. And he gets his ass whooped again, he has a new fucking power. Now in Black Clover, Asta and them don't necessarily have a new fucking power. They just kind of click together and fucking fight, just like they did with the demon in the last one I seen, the hills and all that type of shit. So you know what I'm saying? They actually struggle. There's no song going on. He fucking doing the damn thing. You know, they just fighting, man. So
I still say Aizen bitch that whole song though. So
yeah, he did. He fucked everybody.
Best scene in anime. The music kicks in. Hit the passion. Music stops.
Nope. Oh, but why? But yeah, man, I'm gonna have to go with Black Clover, man. Only thing I will say about Black Clover is the whole Asta yell too fucking much. That's the only thing. It gets kind of annoying after a while. It's just, I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna be the wizard. It gets a little too much. Much. But overall, I'd say Black Clover. How about you?
I would say Bleach begins better. Yeah. I would say Black Clover's a little slow in the beginning. And Asta yells too damn much, and you just want him to shut up. But I would say, thinking about what I've seen to date, I'm still gonna give it to, and again, Black Clover has a special place. And in my top anime, I gave it an honorable mention. I didn't give Bleach shit, so I would have to give it to Black Clover because man, Ichigo is just plot. I mean, he's too plot protected, and it's not even fun sometimes. I mean, it's cool to see the power ups and shit, but it's like not even fun. I mean, Ukiura puts a hole in his chest.
Yep. And then he turns into a whole fucking hollow Aran card thing.
Which is dope as hell to see. I mean I'm sure
it was.
Everybody had it on their computer background and shit, but
right. It was dope as hell. But I'm like, damn, come on, man.
Right.
Really?
So, and then he goes and fights somebody else, and then he fights. Nah, man, get the hell out of here.
And then y'all just, for the folks who don't read the manga or whatever, y'all just wait to the whole when they go to war with the Quincy's and they get their ass beat for the first time. He finds out that his mama was this and his mama was that. And he can actually control two Zanpakutos and all this other crazy stuff.
Yeah, I stopped. I didn't finish it. I was trying to read it and I couldn't even finish it anymore.
And he doesn't even beat the main villain, bro. He don't even beat him. He don't win. He don't save the day at the end.
Well, but if you think about it, though, going to your favorite, I mean, that's not necessarily a deal breaker for me. Because think about the demon tournament, the second tournament in Yu Yu Hakusho. Yusuke doesn't beat the guy either. He loses too.
That's true.
So I mean, that's not a deal breaker for me, but I can see why that would be a little annoying because they kind of set it up to like Ichigo versus what's his name, Yawash or whatever his name is.
Yep, sure. That guy. I know what you're talking about. But see, the difference with those two animes in particular, with Yu Yu Hakusho, you know damn well he was not going to be the Demon King and stay in Demon World. He was going to come back to Earth or whatever, the human world for his old lady, versus Bleach when it's just Ichigo beats every last villain with his new fucking special power. He goes through all this training and he don't beat him.
Well, and I feel like maybe that was kind of like he doesn't beat everybody.
Yeah, right. And that's what kind of threw me off. Like, I'm gonna watch it when it comes out.
Hell yeah, definitely, definitely.
I got to see your favorite character get killed. That's gonna be an epic fight.
My favorite character.
Yeah, Ryojin Jaka.
Yeah.
Gotta see when he gets killed. So that's gonna be something interesting.
Man, for the whole time I was like, he's coming back. They're gonna bring him back.
I thought he would. This ain't Dragon Ball.
No, I was like, man, he ain't dead. He just was out.
But yeah, on another note, that's why I appreciate. They're gonna hate me for this, but that's why I appreciate most animes besides Dragon Balls, because I mean, it's every time somebody die, they can come back. What's the fun in that? Like,
well, death is a consequence, man.
Like, and that's why none of the other characters in that particular anime have been able to evolve and upgrade and shit. Because Goku dies 12 times, and you wish him back every motherfucking time.
Right.
My man King Kai been dead for at least 30 years.
Right. I mean, death becomes a non-factor because I mean, even at first, it was like you can only be wished back one time.
Yep.
Guess what? We can go to Namek and you can wish him back
many times if you fucking want
right.
to. You know what I mean? It's just, I'm sorry. Like younger, yeah, Dragon Ball. Now that I'm a little older, I'm like, I watch it because it's Dragon Ball.
Right. So one final question on it: would you rather have a Zanpakuto or a Grimoire? And I just thought of another question after that one.
I'm gonna say Zanpakuto because I like swords and shit. I actually have Ichigo's Bankai in the house right now, so I'm gonna have to go with a Zanpakuto.
You just didn't want to have a book.
I mean, just speaking on like video games and shit, I'll never pick a mage or anything like that. I always pick the with the sword. So I'm a big sword fan. I would go with Zanpakuto.
Okay, so follow on question: whose Zanpakuto would you have?
Damn, man. Damn. I guess Ichigo's, man, because that big ass fucking kitchen knife turns into that little ass katana, and that shit cold as fuck. Even when he does this training and has his dual Zanpakutos, them shit's pretty cold. So I'm gonna have to say Ichigo. How about you, man? How about you? Zanpakuto or Grimoire?
I would say Grimoire.
And why is that?
Well, because you can learn new fights, but I mean, with the Zanpakuto, you've got Shikai, Bankai, and maybe your Bankai has a second level. Done.
That's true. But the Grimoire, you can keep adding.
Yeah, you keep adding as you learn and as you grow. So that's where I would go.
So since you said which Zanpakuto would I have, which Clover Grimoire would you have, sir?
Oh, that's easy, man. I would take Julius Nova Chrono, bro.
Oh, the time jump.
Time, man. Too cold, man. Even when you die, you got to get out of jail free card. That makes sense.
Yeah, and it's not like you just wish on Dragon Balls to bring it back.
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
So that's what I would pick, man.
That's what's up, man. So anime fans, which one do y'all pick, man? We got Black Clover, we got Bleach. Anybody that's a real anime fan has surely seen both of them. If you haven't, you need to go ahead and check that shit out. Which one would you have? Would you prefer Zanpakuto or Grimoire? You know, let us know. Hit us up in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Anime fans, stand up, because there's a lot of us out there. You know, a lot of people was undercover, like, you know what I'm saying, with the anime world, but that's just really.
I think it's starting to change though, but yeah,
it's getting big. It's getting real big, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I was gonna say one more thing too. Asta yells in lot in Black Clover, but it gets better, and I was pleasantly surprised with Black Clover. Definitely surprised.
it did get better. I actually want to go in and finish it eventually, both reading
Yeah,
it
I
and
think
watching
it's
it.
about there.
It's
For
over. From what
yeah,
I've heard, it's over.
yeah. I think
So,
it's about ready for the dub since we watch it with Simone.
and they got the new one. The movie is supposed to be dropping in a few months. They got another movie coming out.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken.
Shit, everything's getting the movie, man. Jujutsu
Yes.
Tyson's getting the movie.
Yep.
Overlord's getting the movie.
All of
Fucking Ain's outgoing is my dude, man. So